We begin a new day with a big-time fuel price cut by oil firms. Diesel prices are down by 6 pesos and 10 centavos per liter. Gasoline by 5 pesos and 70 centavos per liter. And for many households using kerosene for cooking and lighting, a much bigger rollback of 6 pesos and 30 centavos a liter. This is the second successive week firms will implement big-time price cuts for diesel and kerosene, while it will be the first for gasoline since June 28th. But despite the big-time rollback, the net increase in fuel prices since the start of the year remains high because there were more price hikes than price cuts. And we now talk to the Energy Department about its projections next week. Joining us on the phone is Undersecretary Gerardo Erguiza. Good morning, USEC. Thank you for taking our call.
Yes, good morning, Ria, and good morning to everybody.
Okay, USEC, we're seeing a reprieve for motorists today due to fuel price rollbacks, pretty significant ones at that. Do you expect this downward trend in prices to continue next week? Can motorists expect another fuel price cut soon?
In the last 2 weeks, we were expecting that because of the trend in the world market price. The last trading day last week, which was a Friday, however, showed a different direction. So we're not really that sure and comfortable whether or not this will really continue going down. We have to wait for the next days. The events happening in the world right now are very volatile. There are so many changing patterns of activities with respect to what countries are doing right now.
Right. So, I mean, obviously there's going to be some kind of fluctuation, whether that's up or down. We don't really know. But could you estimate, like, by how much it's going to fluctuate by?
We can't really estimate, Ria, because the trading happens every day. And it's really fluctuating. More or less, if it's a linear change, more or less we can make an estimate. But the fluctuation is really, we cannot really say what's the price in the next days.
USEC, how would you describe the situation in the global oil market right now? Is it at least a bit more stable compared to previous months when we saw fuel prices really spiking?
Many solutions have been recommended and have been implemented. For example, one important suggestion that was being implemented this July is the increase of production by the OPEC, or the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. This has really loosened the supply and has introduced more crude oil into the market, and thus really responding to the demand. And the fear of recession, everybody's adjusting to this also, and because of this trading in the industries, there are less activities, and thus the demand also is going down. So this has affected the previous prices in the last 2 weeks. Another one, the United States has introduced around 5 million barrels of oil and for consumption of Europe. And this again has affected the market. However, as I've said, we have indications right now of tightening, as shown by the price last Friday, and we're waiting for the an indication of the world market price for today. As a variable, we know that the Russia and Ukraine war is still happening. Mm-hmm. This has become what we call a constant variable.
Right.
And everything that countries have done right now are counter solutions to this.
All right. Sir, thank you very much for your time this morning. We appreciate it. That was Energy Undersecretary Gerardo Erguiza.